Welcome to the B&A podcast presented by Redline Auto and Elite Compression on the Rocket Productions Network. I'm your host, Brinley Fouts. If you are new or have missed any episodes of the B&A podcast, go find the Rocket Productions Network on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, or any place where you listen to podcasts. All of our podcasts are also on the Rocket Productions YouTube channel. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out the Rocket Productions on Instagram and Facebook. Let's get into it. We are here today with Landon McDonald. So how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good today. Outstanding.
How's your school year going?
It's pretty good. Got into photography, so.
So is that like new?
I mean, not new, but for the school, yeah, it's pretty new.
Yeah.
So when did you start taking pictures?
I started about last year, taking pictures for weddings and like family pictures and stuff, but I got into sports photography this year for Roselle.
So you took pictures for like actual weddings?
Yeah, like candid pictures for weddings and like family pictures for people, but never sports pictures.
Like just people you knew, or like people would actually like hire you to do that?
Like people I knew, just to get my name out there.
Okay. So what made you want to start taking pictures?
I've always liked the smiles that people get from like, oh, that picture's really nice. Let me put that on my Instagram or like my Snapchat. Just the smile like brings me to it.
Okay, so when you're taking the pictures, you just like the feeling of people like validating the pictures that you take?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
What is your favorite sport or like activity, I guess, to take pictures for?
I like taking pictures for our soccer team. No shade to any other sports. They're all nice, but our soccer team is my favorite because
Why?
there's just so much going on at once. There's not one thing to take pictures of. There's like a defender you can go take pictures of, or like we score so many goals. There's like the celebrations afterwards, or like even,
What about basketball?
I haven't taken a picture of basketball yet. It's basketball season.
Okay, but didn't you take pictures last year though?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
So this is like your first year taking them for the school?
Yeah.
I swear you did last
No,
year.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Okay. So what's the, like, this year, I guess, or since you do your own photographing, what's the photography? Photography. What's the farthest place you've gone to take pictures?
I went to Valley Center with the soccer team on the bus, but I've never really drove anywhere far.
Okay, and what was it for? Soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah. So for the soccer team, why, like, you just like that because it's always going and active?
There's always something.
What about football? What is that
I'm
not?
not gonna.
Is that not always going and active?
No.
It's not.
Not at all.
Usually stop.
Yeah.
Are there any other sports this season that you took pictures
I mean,
for?
I took pictures for golf. They're like their first meet, but again, that was a lot of walking, and I wasn't allowed to have a cart because I'm not old enough. So I was not trying to.
Wait, how old do you have to be?
Be 18 to rent a cart, and I was not trying to pay $40 to go watch a golf.
Oh.
I'd rather play.
Did you do it for cross country?
Yeah, I did one meet. I did the Winfield meet, but again, that's a lot of running.
Yeah.
I was not. I'm more of a sideline guy. Sit on the sidelines and reach across the field.
So do you do any sports?
Yeah, I do golf.
That's it.
That's
That's
about
it. Okay.
I did a lot my freshman year, but I stuck to golf for the rest.
So for golf, since you won't be taking pictures, will somebody else be taking pictures?
Browning's gonna be taking the pictures, but with my camera.
Oh, okay. So you're still gonna be editing them?
Yeah,
and
I'll be doing all the editing and everything, but he'll be taking the pictures.
So you have your own camera?
Yeah, I have my own camera.
How, like, have you had that for a long time?
This one, no. I've had this one for like 7-ish months.
Do you like it better than your old one?
100%. The other one was really old.
Yeah.
It was kind of a starter camera.
So, how do you like taking the pictures or editing them more?
Taking them 100%. Editing takes so long.
But usually you have them out like the
Yeah,
next
you get
night
them out pretty
or like the
fast.
I know,
next.
because I have nothing else going on. Again, I don't play the sport, so I'm not like deadbeat tired. I mean, I take the pictures, so I stay up to like 11, get the pictures out, post it, and then move on.
Yeah, I feel like I go to the game and then like an hour and a half later, it's like pictures are posted.
Yep. The hardest part's picking the song out.
Is it?
Like I don't even know. Like I usually ask the best player of the game, like the MVP of the game, what song they want or something like that, but they don't ever give me a good answer. They'll say Fiend or something. Like, you can't do that. It's third week in a row.
Yeah, third week in a row. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, we're gonna get back to Landon with some more questions, but before that, Elite Compression has been offering their service for over 6 years. They fit all patients with lymphedema and chronic venous insufficiencies and make it easier for the patient to live their lives to the fullest. They are open all weekdays from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can locate them at 10346 Stonegate Street. You can contact them today at 316-636-7900.
Bear and Concrete has been working locally and commercially in the Roseville area since 1980. They've been a part of major projects in the Roseville and Wichita area that have helped shape the community we know of today. If you have any questions, please contact them. They are open Monday through Friday. You can reach them on their website at bearandconcrete.com or 316-618-6087.
We are back today with Landon McDonald. So, okay, not so much about the pictures, but about school. What's your favorite class?
I like my first hour. It's chemistry. Miss Holland just makes the day so much more enjoyable with her jokes. That she likes to throw shade at everybody, but it's like a
Funny.
playful. Yeah, it's a playful shade. You're in this class with me. It's
So, question for you. Why do you always show up late?
I don't like waking up.
Okay.
Waking up sucks. But I mean, I have to. It's
Yeah.
not like I'm late by hours. I'm just like 5 seconds later, like 15 minutes late.
5 seconds?
5 seconds, 15 minutes, like
Somewhere in there.
Same thing.
whole class meeting.
So, you're a junior, right?
Yep.
And that's your favorite class as a junior?
Yeah. There's
Okay.
nothing else to do. Everything else sucks.
Okay.
Are you taking any college classes?
No, I'm not. Not smart enough. We're on the cusp.
Okay, so
All right.
if you were to take college classes and go to college, where would you go and what would you do it for?
I'd probably go to North Carolina for journalism. I've always just liked writing. I do this. My fourth hour is Rocket Athletics, which we write articles and stuff for the games, like summaries of the games and all sorts of like pictures, and then we do the scores and all that. But
So why North Carolina?
I've always liked the place. I like the colors. I went there when I was younger, and my
Like you went
dad-
to college there, or you just went to the college?
No,
game?
I just went to North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
And I've always liked North Carolina. I went to Charleston, which is like the famous history places and all that, just to go see the history there. And I've always liked there, so UNC's the best school there, so I was going to go.
So why are you choosing not to?
I think I'm going to go to the Air Force instead.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like a better
What made you
option now.
decide that?
Military family,
Okay.
so I just kind of picked up where they left off.
So do you have a full schedule? Like you have classes every single hour?
Yeah.
Okay,
every hour.
so does taking pictures interfere with that?
No, not at all. My schoolwork goes first, but once again, you see how I edit my pictures and they're out the next hour. I just kind of do that, and then everything else.
So during like wrestling or soccer or anything, when they're going somewhere, do you just stay at school, even if like, okay, I don't know how to word this.
Do you leave early with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I leave when
Was
they
that
leave.
difficult?
But usually I get my work beforehand. Like I grab the papers and I go talk to the teachers that I need to.
So you get your work before you just go.
Yeah, I've never actually there's only one time I left school before school started. I left with the golf team and left all day. But other than that, I've left like 7th hour, so I'm really not missing much.
So what's your 7th hour?
Foods.
Oh, okay. So it's not like you're missing a whole
Yeah, I'm
bunch
not
of
missing.
stuff.
I've only missed Wendy's Frosties, which of course.
Do you like Wendy's?
Yeah.
Is that your favorite?
No, not at all.
No.
Do you have a class that helps you with taking pictures, or do you just do all that on your own?
I don't have a class for it. I'd like to have a class for it, but there's not many options.
Do you think with this bond that maybe there will be a class for it?
I mean, I'm hoping.
Yeah.
And if there is, I'd be the first to sign up.
Yeah.
I'd hope I'd be the first one to put in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of hoping something pops up soon.
So I know Riley Funk also takes pictures. Do you guys take pictures together? Do you guys like cooperate together? Or do you guys just do it separately entirely?
We do it. We have our own pictures. Like we do it separately. She does her thing. I do my thing. But I think mainly we work together. I mean, we both take pictures of each other for our Instagram page, our like profile pictures. I took a hers, she took a mine. So I mean, we coincide. I mean, we're friends.
So you said that you like taking pictures for the soccer team. Like that's your best part.
Yeah.
Do you have any like close friends on the soccer team that you like specifically like taking pictures of?
Cooper Bates and Flacco.
Yeah.
Joshua Herrera. That's how you say it.
Yeah.
But those two are my favorite. They're very photogenic. I mean,
Yeah.
no shade to any other players, but they're easier to take pictures of.
Yeah.
Especially last night, that rain pictures coming out soon.
Is it annoying trying to take pictures in weather like rain or?
No, I mean, except it affects the camera, but I can work around that easily.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than getting wet, but it's more fun watching them win
Yeah.
in the rain.
Especially that they won instead
Yeah.
of
It's like only 1-0, but come on.
It's still a win.
Win's
A win's a win.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll be back to talk to Landon about some fun Would You Rather questions, but before that, Redline Auto has been repairing vehicles for 20 years. They're located at 112 North Rose Hill Road, and they work on all makes and models and have the newest technology to service your vehicle. They're open 5 days a week from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. You can call them today at 316-776-9069. All right, we are back with Landon. We're going to have some Would You Rather questions. Would you rather be double your weight or half your weight?
Double my weight. If I was half my weight, I wouldn't be walking. I think double my weight's healthy.
Okay, so double your weight. Would you rather like eat all your weight or like like I don't know how to
How else would he gain
I
the
think
weight?
if I
muscle
eat- I
like
think
going
if-
to the gym?
Oh,
I
yeah,
think if
that's
I eat all my weight, I'd like be the same. Like I think I'd be healthy. I'd be a healthy
So you-
160.
Okay. Would you rather be homeless or in prison for the rest of your life?
Well, prison's a home, but homeless you have more like freedom. You can do whatever you want. Except you're broke.
I mean, except
Okay,
for
is
you don't have
this homeless as in you have no money, or
Well-
homeless as you just have no home? I mean, like, there's two different ways. I think I'd pick homeless. You're more free. You're not like told what to do.
But you get like free. What if you don't have any money and you're homeless? You get free meals if you're in prison.
You get free meals as a homeless person. Just go to church or something.
Okay, so once every week.
Yeah, once every week.
Would you rather have a dog or a cat?
I have no cats, so I'm gonna go with dogs. I have 3 dogs.
Have you ever like had a cat?
No, never will. I don't like cats.
Why not?
I don't know. I like
You're
dogs.
making
more.
Amyra sad.
I know.
I have 6.
Oh man. Yeah, no. I'm a dog person.
I have
A
2
lot.
dogs. Actually, they're not mine, but I have 2 dogs.
Just 3.
I love your little puppy. Sorry.
Little baby Todd.
Yeah.
Would you rather have the ability to see it 10 minutes into the future or 150 years in the future?
Say 10 minutes.
Why?
I don't think I'd be alive for the
Yeah.
150 years. There's no point in me looking that far. 10
Well,
minutes,
yeah,
at
but-
least I know what's gonna happen.
But you could predict things that happen in the future. You know, like The Simpsons when they predict
But,
literally
like,
everything.
who's gonna like tell me I'm wrong in 150 years? No one's gonna be alive then.
You could write it down in a little journal and your grandkids
Yeah,
could
someone's
read
gonna
it.
like, Landon McDonald said this 150 years ago. He's right. No one's gonna care. Should like write stories now. Like, he knew it.
I mean, yeah.
I can also just guess the outcome of everything 10 minutes before it happens.
Well, you can make a whole show, and put everything that you learned in that 150 years in that show, and then when people go back,
No, you said look 150 years into the future, as in only 150 years.
Oh.
Like I can only look 150 years and then go.
huh?
You're saying like from now to 150 years, I can see what happens.
Like within the time of 2024 to 150 years,
well,
within
yeah.
that
Yeah,
one
that,
year.
100%.
Okay, okay.
I thought you meant like the 150 years
Yeah.
from now.
I thought like exactly 150 years into the future is
Like
where
I
he
wouldn't
would
be
be
alive,
looking.
so what's the point?
I'm so cute.
Well, we're on the same page. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, we're on the same page. All right. Well, thank you for watching and listening to the B&A podcast on the Rocket Productions Network. Remember to subscribe to the Rocket Productions Network on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, or any place where you listen to podcasts. If you're not already a subscriber to the Rocket Productions on YouTube, please subscribe. Until next time, for Amira Jones, I'm Brinley Fouts.